Hi, family and friends. Welcome to the activity time with virtual teacher Miss Betty at TLC2. And we have two activities for you on today. And both of our activities are dealing with the story that we read during circle time. And the story was The Little Red Hen. Our theme this week is Be a Good Friend. And we have talked about some of the characteristics of a good friend. And some of the characteristics of a good friend is caring, sharing, and helping. And in the story, we've learned that she had three friends: a duck, a turkey, and a goose. And the little red hen wanted to make muffins. So she went around asking all of the friends, will they help her with a bag of corn? And they all said no. Then, when it was time to make the muffins, she asked for help, and they said no. When she made the muffins, they smelled how good the muffins smelled, and they wanted to come and eat. And she said no because when I asked you to help me lift the bag of corn, you didn't do it. When I asked you to help me make the muffins, you didn't do it. So we learned through that story that friends help. If they would have helped her during the labor part, lifting the corn and making the muffins, she would have in turn, she would have in turn gave the muffins. So we learned that friends care and friends share and friends help. So our first activity has to do with making a hen, and we make a hen out of a handprint. Now what I did was I made the handprint at first because I wanted it to dry. But the first thing you want to do with your child is make a handprint. So you will paint their hand with red washable paint and then press it on the paper to make the handprint. After the handprint is dry, then you let them decorate the handprint. Now, if you want to do one first, and as an example, so you do your handprint and you decorate it however you like, and then have one there so they can kind of see and go by that example, that is perfect. That's something that sometimes we do in the classroom. Have an example so when they look at it, they can get an example of how they want to decorate their hen. Okay, so we have a handprint here, and now we're going to decorate it. So what I'm going to do is I have three markers here. I have a green marker, I have a yellow marker, and I have a black marker. You can have more than this. I only have these three because um, I need these three colors to do what I have in my head to do for the hen, to show you as an example. But as I say, you can have all materials here if you like, and just have them just do whatever they like. You want them to do it. You don't want to do it for them. You want them to do it. Use their creativity. Okay, so I'm going to use the black, and I'm going to make an eye for the hen. Then I'm just going to put some black lines in inside the hen. Then I'm going to use the yellow to make a beak because hens have beaks. Give us some feathers here. And we're not trying to be perfect. We just want to be creative and let them explore and do what they want with. But like I say, you can have an example in front of them. So say for an example, you did what I just did, and you have this sitting on the side of them. They can look at it and at least try to give the hen legs and a beak. Okay. Now I'm going to use the yellow to also make a sun. Let's make it a sunny day. And you can have the hen, the fingerprint the other way. I just did it this way. You can have it this way if you like. Any way you want to do it, and have it the long way on the paper, as opposed to this way. You can have it this way on the paper, so they can have more room to do something. Maybe they want to draw a house next to the hen. So I'm making a sun. And then I'm going to put the hen on some grass. And I'm just going to make some little lines here to make grass. Nothing fancy.